into our 3 pack. We're going to run right through this. Um, Obviously, Nick, we've rolled out an improved mobile app, and it is definitely bulkier and has a lot more functionality, which makes it a little more challenging to figure out how to use. But it's fantastic, and my clients absolutely love it. And I know we got EVs coming on in a few minutes, going to kind of go through the mobile app. But I want to talk about some of the things that I do or our team does specifically now with the new mobile app that we really couldn't do before. So it's really nice. So this is a little more advanced on leveraging your mobile app. Number one, teach your clients how to share the app. We obviously, it's a very simple, it takes a couple steps, but it's a very simple process for us to be able to share our mobile app to a client that we're with or we're going to be with. We can send it to them via email. We can send it to them via text. We've talked about in the past on how we use that to collect people's personal data, but your clients can share it with their family and friends. The more people that are using your app, the better, because your app now is specifically designed to collect data, people's names, phone numbers, email addresses. So when you share your app with someone, you should always be taking a few minutes and showing them how to use the app, how to use the search filters and some of the functionalities of the app. But in that, show them how to share it with their family and friends.
Well, and the big thing when you go to show them how to share, I would be showing them how to share listings and other properties with their spouse, their friends, their family, because that then also shares the application as well. So as they're searching for property, especially if they're married or they have a significant other that's going to be purchasing with them, if they like a search and they favorite it, they can also share it directly to that person. So when that text comes in that I shared with my spouse, I click on that text, or she does, and it downloads directly to her mobile device. Your app is then on the phone. They would then create an account. So now you have both individuals on the application. You can see where both are searching. So you kind of give yourself an idea. If you've got a husband searching over in Santan, the wife is searching over in Glendale, you know that you might have a little bit of a conversation with your clients. But again, it just gives you a lot more insight into what your clients are doing.
All right, and then monitor your app's activity daily. I do not turn off the alerts. I want to know.
Yeah.
I get the push notifications from the app. I get emails. I want to know at any given time who's signed up for my mobile app, who's looking at what, and who's saving what. Because if you now all of a sudden have somebody who's very active on your mobile app, that's a key indication that they might be looking to do something when it comes down to real estate. So with the capabilities of this mobile app, reviewing the activity and going into your app and seeing who's doing what, for me, should be a daily activity.
Oh, 100%. I mean, again, this application gives you hot leads with clients that are using your tools. If you're not responding when one of your clients is favoriting listings or asking to see a listing, you should be getting notification, and you can set it up. And again, we went right into the application. So we're assuming that everyone on the call right now has downloaded an app or kind of has an idea of how it's working. If you're a little bit confused, reach out to us, and Evie will go through some of this stuff too. But you can set up a push notification via a text, or it'll pop up on your phone. So I was testing it. My watch will go off when one of our clients, quote unquote, when we're testing it, likes a property or asks to see a property. You can actually schedule showings through the application, and again, you as the agent would get that notification. You can reach out and have that conversation.
Yeah, and so just be very, very aware of who is doing what, and make it a daily habit. The other thing that I like about this is the older app. I shared it a million times. But at the end of the day, I don't know who downloaded it. Correct. I really didn't know who was using it. So now, like when I share an app with somebody, I go back in there to see if they've actually downloaded and registered for it, and just kind of lets me know what's going on.
And that's the other piece with this application that we didn't get with the other app, is that you have a dashboard, an online desktop dashboard that you can log into, and you can see where your users are searching, what when they've logged in. You can see your top search, you can see your top user, and you can see a top listing, which means you can show in all the listings on the MLS what are your users looking at the most.
All right, and then the third thing is, as you determine activity, build your strategy and make your plan. If you have somebody who's very, very active on your mobile app, just don't let them be. I mean, build that. They're obviously raising their hand. They're very active on your mobile app. So you want to make a plan on how you're going to reach out to them. Enter some of this data into your CRM system. I mean, go into the CRM. So and so has downloaded the app. So and so has been using the app. So and so has been looking in this type of area. If they have a specific area, and you can see that, you might go into your website and create a search for them.
Yep.
And start sending that to them, and let them be on your website as well. But determine who you're going to reach out to based on activity. When you see somebody who's very, very active, we're always looking for leads.
Yep.
And we're always trying to figure out the next marketing strategy. Well, when somebody is active on your mobile app, I mean, this is what Zillow and Realtor.com does.
Correct.
They get excited. And if you're active on their app, you're going to get blown up by them because they know that you're actively looking.
Correct. And that's the thing. I mean, I know we have people that are cautious about, the big brother and looking at someone's activity and kind of, that privacy settings. It's 2021. We've given up all of our privacy when it comes to social media. Anytime you go to a website, that website's following you. So when you go back to your social media pages, it's not a coincidence that you were talking about buying socks and then all of a sudden you're getting ads fed to your social media pages because you were looking at socks. It's consumer experience is what we're working on now. So if you have a user that is using the app a lot and they're looking for specific listings, if you're not reaching out to them or saying, hey, this is a coming soon, or let's go take a look at this one. I've noticed you've been looking in this area. It's not creepy. It's customer service now. So you're trying to give a better experience to that person to get them into a home. You become that Zillow rep. They're not having to use other systems or using yours.
And it's also about setting expectations. I mean, I'm setting these expectations when I'm sharing the app and saying, hey, this is how the app works. I've already got your information, so go ahead and enter it again. And I now can monitor this and just set those expectations and let them know at any time. And I show them the push notifications at any time. I do the messaging through them and show them how that works. So, all right, let's jump right into a few